Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about former Vice President Mike Pence and whether or not he's about to go talk to some people. We're going to talk about what we know, we're going to talk about what we can safely assume, and we're going to talk about options. So, if you have missed the news, you have no idea what I'm talking about, it does appear that Mike Pence has been given a subpoena from Smith. Now, this would be in relation to the January 6th investigation and probably have something to do with the fake elector stuff, too. Okay, so first, it's worth noting that nobody's officially commented on this. It's a leak at this point. It's a reporting. Nobody has commented on it. Not Smith's office, not Pence's people. Nobody's commented at time of filming. Assuming it's true, we can safely assume that Smith is nearing the end of his investigation when it comes to the 6th. Pence would be one of the last people he wanted to talk to. And then, assuming there aren't any giant bombshells in the testimony, that would be very close to the end of it. Now, if Pence goes in there and says a bunch of stuff that he didn't know anything about, he would have to go interview other people. But that seems unlikely. It is being framed as if it's like a major escalation. I don't know that that's true. It is safe to assume that this leak did not come from Smith's office. So it probably came from one of Pence's people. There are 3 realistic reasons why they would do that. One is just somebody talking out of school, not knowing what should stay quiet. That's a problem that's been happening a lot lately. Another would be that Pence asked for the subpoena and wanted it leaked so he could say, I had no choice. I had to talk to him. Keep in mind, Pence's team's been relatively cooperative throughout most of this. Another option would be that it was leaked to give Trump a heads up so Trump could attempt to assert executive privilege. Maybe. I mean, it's a realistic option. I don't know how realistic. No matter what, I do think it is safe to assume that Trump is going to try to assert executive privilege, and I'm fairly certain that he'll lose that. The courts have been pretty clear about this, and even recently, they have been siding with, no, you need to go talk to him. So that's what we know and what we can reasonably assume. Everything beyond that is going to be mostly speculation, and people need to remember that. There's going to be a lot of it because this is a big deal. If the reporting is accurate and Pence really did get a subpoena, we are nearing the end of at least one part of what Jack Smith is looking into. But it's worth remembering he's looking into a lot of stuff. So even if this part gets wrapped up, that doesn't mean that he would immediately go to pursue indictments, because he very well may hold it all until the end. But it does show progress. What Pence is going to say is going to matter a lot when it comes to what type of charges, if any, are available for the former president. If Pence goes in there and says, hey, I really felt pressured to throw out these votes, and Trump knew that he had lost, that's pretty much a charge. So Pence's testimony is going to matter when it comes to how the charges get framed and shaped. If Pence goes in there and just kind of repeats what he's mostly said in other places already, it's not good for Trump. So this is for those who are waiting for accountability, this is a big step in that direction. I just don't want to oversell it, kind of manage expectations on this one. It still could be a while because he may want to wrap up, Smith may want to wrap up all of the other stuff that he's looking into. Or Pence could open up a whole new line of investigation through his testimony that we don't even know about yet. So there are still a lot of options on the table that we can't even guess on because we don't have that information. Remember, this process is supposed to be secret. We're not even supposed to know this is happening. That being said, it's going to be the biggest news story of the day, and undoubtedly, the news outlets are going to want to fill time. So you're going to get a lot of speculation. Just remember that it's going to be mostly speculation. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.